Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these delicious birria tacos in 3 different ways. Now let's go over the ingredients because this is simple to make. To start off, we're going to need dried chilies. Now we have some chile guajillo. These chili pods are not spicy, they have a good flavor and they add an excellent color into whatever you're making. And then along with some chile California. To add a little bit of spice, we're going to be using some chile de arbol, fresh garlic cloves, onion, bay leaves, cumin, oregano, Knorr's beef bouillon, followed up with some beef broth. Now full exact measurements will be in the recipe. Today we're going to be using a mixture of lean and fatty meats. For the fatty meats, we're going to be using some beef cheeks. This is going to add a lot of richness and a lot of flavor into our consommé. I'll be using chuck roast just to get some meat from it, but it does have a little bit of fat content. Also, we're going to be using some London broil. Now the London broil does not have a whole lot of fat, but we're just going to be using it just to get meat for our tacos. Now place all your dried chiles in a pot of water and bring it to a boil. Once the water has come to a rapid boil, turn off the heat and cover with a lid and let it steep for 15 minutes. Now place your chilies along with all of the remainder of your ingredients into a blender. Now blend all of the ingredients really fine. We want this to be a liquidy salsa. In the Instant Pot, lay down a little bit of oil and add in your beef. Once all your beef is in the Instant Pot, pour in your salsa and mix it around. Now place the lid on your Instant Pot and make sure that the vent is sealed. Set your Instant Pot to pressure cook, and you want to set it to the more setting. To change it through the different modes, just press pressure cook again and it'll change through. Now we're going to be cooking this for 25 to 30 minutes per pound. So depending on how many pounds you have, measure that amount and calculate what your time is going to be. Once the cook time is done, we're going to turn off our Instant Pot and we're going to let this naturally release for 20 minutes. The benefits of a natural release is when you have it full like this, it's going to spit out a lot of liquids if you actually just instant release it. So let it go for about 20 minutes and then release the remaining pressure. Let me tell you, when you open this lid, you're gonna get hit with so much wonderful aromas. This smells so good. So at this point, all we're gonna be doing is separating the beef from the consommé. This is one of the reasons why I love my Instant Pot. I could put large amounts of meat in there, let it cook, and I come back to something just so flavorful, juicy, and super tender. As you can see, this meat doesn't need nothing for me to shred it apart. You want these tacos juicy, so add some of the consommé right back into that shredded meat and season with a little bit of salt to taste. And then we're ready to go make our tacos. If you're enjoying the content that I'm providing you, consider hitting the join button. It's that little button right below the video. Right there, you'll be able to get access to member perks. Now, when I go live stream, you'll have your own emojis, and I'm gonna be starting up a members only live stream. So if you're interested in all that and getting some exclusive content, hit that join button. We're gonna be starting off with the original birria tacos. So we're gonna be taking our corn tortilla, dip it in that consommé, get a lot of those juices and some of that fat on there, and we're gonna put it on the black stone and we're gonna just crisp up that tortilla a little bit, get it nice and hot, and then we're gonna just add in our birria. To keep it simple, we're just gonna top it with some onion cilantro, serve it with some lemon or lime and some salsa. And that right there, you have the red birria taco. For our next taco, we're gonna be doing the exact same thing as our previous taco. We're gonna be dipping in that corn tortilla in the consommé. And this one, we're gonna be doing a little different. We're gonna be adding in our birria along with some onion and cilantro. Then we're gonna be packing on a good amount of cheese. You really want some cheese on this. This is gonna be some delicious stuff. Now all you have to do is just fold the taco and let it fry about 2 minutes per side. You wanna get these nice and crispy. Give it a flip and let it cook for another 2 minutes. And that right there, folks, is your Quesabirria taco. For our next taco, we will be doing something a little different. Lay down a layer of cheese and make sure you get a good amount because we want a nice, gooey, crunchy exterior. Now drizzle some of that consomme into the cheese. Add in our corn tortilla that we dipped in the consomme. After about 5 minutes frying on that side with the cheese, we're gonna go ahead and flip. Now add in your birria, top it with some onion cilantro, and serve it with some salsa and lemon. This thing is fantastic. And that right there, folks, is our vampiro de birria. Man, I have to say these tacos look yummy. So, got a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of radishes. That's how the local taco shops serve it out here. A little bit of lime or lemon. Now, when they serve the consomme, they give you a little bowl of meat from the birria. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of meat in there, because you want to be able to use this consomme. And then we're also going to be adding in a little bit of onion and cilantro. Now, remember the last salsa video I did? That's this right here. This is a really good salsa roja de chile arbol. Go ahead and add a little bit of that salsa. And then final it off, a little bit of lime. Now the vampiro, my kids tore that up. And the red taco too. So I got me some Birria Tacos right here. So add a little bit of lime to that. So we got a little bit of the meat, a little bit of the salsa, onion, cilantro, and that consomme. Let's go and give this a try. This stuff is wonderful. A little bit of cucumber with lime and salt. Clean the palate. Nice and fresh. Delicious. Ooh, that's burning my fingers. All right, what we all been waiting for, the queso taco. Ooh, hot. That's good. Delicious. But it's hot. Do it like this. Dip it in that consomme. Get a lot of it. Cheers, y'all. That is amazing. You guys got to try this recipe. Very flavorful. Just tons of flavor all around. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you can see future videos just like this. As always, I'll leave the link in the video description and in the comment section, so that way you can go to my website, cookingwithkirby.com, to get the full printable recipe. I got these videos. They're really good. You should try them out. Now I gotta go. I got some tacos to eat.